Hi dears, welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. It's me, Anna, with you here. And today it's a new day, it's Wednesday, which means basically that we are here to discuss all the latest news and the update on the situation here in Spain. Basically what's going on here in our sunny and lovely country in the last 24 hours. Let's start as usual with the situation first. Actually, I've seen that the amount of cases is not increasing as much as it was before, which is kind of a good sign already. We've had 6,777 new cases in last 24 hours, which is approximately the same amount as we've had the previous days. So there is no big increase so far, fingers crossed. The index for 14 days is still increasing, but it's only by 7 points from one day to the other, which is also another good sign for us. Right now it's 139 cases per every 100,000 people, and on Monday it was 132. So it's just 7 points difference, which is not a lot. I remember those times when we used to have like the increase in 20 points, in 30 points from one day to the other, which was crazy. That was like the worst situation ever. But right now everything seems like very smooth and calm. The most important news is that Spain has finally approved, and the Ministry of Health has finally approved, the new light system for Spain. It has changed a lot because it means that it's not as harsh on us and it's not as harsh on the data that they are receiving. And I have here all the data to let you know. Basically, what is happening now is that the low risk is up until 100. So basically from 0 to 100, it's a low risk situation. As you might know, we don't have the new normality, so this from 0 to 25, it does not exist anymore. It's just from 0 till 100, it's a low risk. That's basically it. Medium risk goes from 100 to 300. Basically, which is good as well. So right now we would be like in a medium risk. Spain in general would be in a medium risk, and Benidorm would also be in medium risk, not in an extreme one, which is a great news for us as well, because it does not sound as bad saying, oh my god, Benidorm is an extreme risk. No, we're in a medium risk right now, which is a lot better. Sounds just better. And then the high risk would be from 300 to 500, which before would be already extreme one. And from 500 towards like infinite number, more than 500 is very high risk. We don't use new normality or extreme risk anymore, which is a very good sign, because these words, they are new normality is just very recomforting, which just makes people to forget about all the measures and say, we're okay already, we'll be fine. And extreme risk is something that makes people very scared and afraid of the situation, and it does not help the economy to recover. So I'm happy that they've eliminated these words and they've just left like low, medium, high, very high. That's it. That should be the normal light system that we should be having here in the area. What they did not do, and it's the most important thing in this news, is that they did not define the measures just yet, which means that we have a new light system, but we don't have the restrictions that will be applied in each part, like in low risk, in medium, high, and very high. We don't have that defined just yet. And what the government is saying, that they might go back to some of the restrictions, but basically probably this would be like on a high and very high risk. Might be not a total closure, okay? Not a total closure of nightlife, no closure of bars and restaurants. These extreme like situation cases that we had before, they're not going to be here once again. What they, however, want to do, and they're studying it, it's not something that is fixed, they're studying to lower the hours, opening hours once again, but it's probably going to be on the like extreme cases, you know, like towards very high risk. And this would be like, for example, close the nightlife at 1 or 2 o'clock, or close bars and restaurants at 1 o'clock in the night, like things like this, or limit the amount of people inside of the bar. Like small changes, but they're not going to affect as much the total economic recovery that we might be having here in the area, which is also good. So we will see what will be happening. On Thursday, so it's going to be tomorrow basically, Valencian region will let us know the new measures and where the passport, the green certificate, will be obligatory in our area, which means Benidorm, Alicante, Castellón, Valencia, Calpe, Altea, like all our Valencian community will be affected by this. They were kind of sending the paper for the approval to the Supreme Court, but they've taken it back and they made some small changes, because what they want is to be approved, and tomorrow they'll let us know if it's going to be approved or not, but everything shows us that probably yes, it will be approved for our region. Depends on the Supreme Court. I'll let you know immediately as we'll have these news, but tomorrow we will know what will be happening and when and where this certificate will be necessary. As they say, the plan is to ask it for indoor activities. So basically like inside of the bar, inside of the restaurant, maybe inside of the shopping center, I'm not sure just yet, but it's going to be on the closed surfaces, like closed buildings, not on the outside, okay? So it's not as bad as it sounded previous days. This is basically the situation here today in Spain. The next news that I wanted to share with you all is the Black Friday. The Black Friday, which is why I'm today all in black, by the way. Black Friday is very, very important for a lot of people who are living here, and this year even more. And it's basically 2 days left. It's going to be this Friday. And by the way, on Monday, next Monday, is going to be Cyber Monday. So all the offers that we've had here will be also online on websites. And this year, a lot more people are actually buying something during the Black Friday. Before, like last few years and even last year, the people who were buying something on Black Friday were approximately 30%. And this year, it's going to be 77%. Why? That's very easy, because prices are rising up, because people don't have as much money as they've had. The pandemic was here and it still kind of is, but we're not affected as much. People went back to their jobs, but they still did not recover fully. And some people still continue on a like at home or teleworking, like from home on a distance, or not working at all. So the situation is difficult, and they're using these type of days to get some nice and juicy discounts and get maybe some presents or prepare for upcoming holidays by spending less money than they normally would. And during Black Friday here in Spain, I've checked a lot of offers. Even I went to Benidorm to see the shops. By the way, this video will be up tomorrow when I went to the shops and I've showed you how much of a discount shops are offering you. The shopping centers, shops like just local ones in Benidorm, everywhere, electronics, online, everything is just full of discounts. And the biggest one I've seen is up to 75% of discount, which is a huge discount to get. Normally, last year's, like previous years, people were spending 167 euros during Black Friday. This is an official statistics from Statistics Institute, National Statistics Institute here in Spain. And this year, as per the survey that's been made online, people are thinking to spend in average 208 euros for all the purchases that they're planning to do this Friday. And 65% of all these would be buying shoes, clothes, like all these different types of things. 50% of them, apart from clothes, will be buying electronics. 30%, of course, toys and things for children for upcoming fiestas of Christmas, New Year, and Three Kings, maybe even, which will be beginning of January, by the way. and 25% of them would be buying small electrodomestic like products, which might be like a coffee maker, it might be a hair dryer, like curlier or hair straightener, like things like this, you know, something small but electric. So this is basically what's going on. I also wanted to give you a small tip. I'm sure you know already, there are some websites online that offer you to check a few days before the prices, and even if you did not do so, you can go with the price of Black Friday, put the data into the website, and basically see if the price has gone up before it went down. Because a lot of companies here in Spain, I'm not sure if it's in other countries as well, let me know if you know the answer. Some companies here in Spain, they hire up the prices a few weeks before Black Friday, and then when Black Friday comes, they lower the price drastically and say, wow, it's 50% discount. But actually, it's the same price that was like months before. They've just hired it up and then they've lowered it so that it would seem that it's a huge and just great deal to buy, to purchase. But eventually, that's the same price you would have purchased it with. So basically, I mean, it is what it is. You need to be very careful with this. I've seen these things in Amazon, on eBay. I've seen it on different websites of companies. If you track all this with the time, you'll get to know it. If not, I'm sure there are some websites, I've heard about it. You just put online, compare Black Friday prices or track Black Friday prices, something like this, and there will be some websites which will show you the reality. They track all this information. They'll show you if the company actually gives you a discount, or if on contrary they've given you the same price that it was a few months ago, putting it up as a huge great deal. This is basically what's going on here with Black Friday. It's going to be all weekend. On Monday it's going to be Cyber Monday, and then the prices will rise up once again because the crazy shopping for Christmas will begin very, very soon, because it's almost 1st of December. And the last news that I wanted to share with you all is about Benidorm's next holidays, next fiestas. What will be going on? Because I know a lot of you guys are still planning to come, even though it's almost winter in here, but still when it's sunny, it's just nice and warm. You've seen it in my last few videos. So what's next on plan in Benidorm? Next thing on plan here in Benidorm is the already Christmas holidays, Christmas and New Year holidays. Every year, Benidorm puts it out at the end of November, beginning of December. This year, it's going to be on the 1st of December. We will have the official beginning and opening of Benidorm's winter fair or winter market, doesn't matter how you call it. This one will be on the Christmas square. It's called Plaza de Navidad, which is basically the same area where we had these fiestas, like November's fiestas here in Benidorm. Near the municipal hall on that square, we'll have a lot of different things and fun things to do. This will be from 1st of December up until 6th of January. So those of you who are coming in these dates, you'll be able to see the whole beauty of winter celebration in our lovely town. There will be even an ice skating. It's been here a few years ago. With pandemics, it was not here just due to precaution, but now it's coming back. So we will have ice skating on that square. You'll be able to go if you want to, just to have some fun. There's going to be a Christmas market and local market just to sell typical traditional winter, Christmas, New Year's things and products typical from our area, like traditional Spanish turrón, for example. And you'll be able to purchase all this in there, apart from, of course, souvenirs and different presents to bring to your relatives and loved ones when you come back from Benidorm. So all this will be happening in here. And on the 31st of December, we already know that the New Year's Eve celebration will be held at the Levante beach, more or less towards the half of Levante beach, and there will be some concert, which is amazing. It was here a few years ago, then everything stopped. You know, the world was paralyzed, nothing was working, no fiestas, no nothing. But this year, once again, there's going to be amazing concert right there. People will be dancing, of course, with precautions. I wonder if they will ask the certificate for it. Now when I'm saying it, I wonder if they will ask the green certificate to assist that concert. They did not ask it right now for Benidorm Fiestas, so I'm not sure if it will be the case, but if it will be, I'll let you know definitely. And yeah, like at the end at 12 a.m. p.m., that's short midnight, at 12 on midnight, there's going to be spectacular firework at the Levante beach in here. So this is basically everything that is going on here in the area. But about the weather here in Spain, it's very cold today. It's not sunny. There's like a lot of clouds in here. Might be sunny slightly later on because I see less and less of them coming to the area, but it's very cold. Like I'm with a sweater right now, but the best thing to do is to put a jacket on. This is the cold air mass that is coming. There is affecting all Spain. You've seen already how crazy it was. Like there's a lot of pictures and like videos from Benidorm where they've seen a lot of like ice blocks. Like it's kind of felt like it's snow on the streets, but it's not actually, it's ice. In a lot of parts here, even though it's not snowing, it was raining a lot. Not here in Benidorm, but outside, like in the area of Alicante, Elche, there was even a lot of like flooding on the streets, a lot of water, like in the record amount of time. All the north part, like areas, especially higher in the mountains, have a lot of snow, like of 30 centimeters already in the last 24 hours, which is not something common to have in our area. It's very strange because we're not in December even, but even the ski stations, they say they will be opening up slightly earlier in time just because they're almost all ready because there's a lot of snow everywhere. 12 autonomic regions right now here in Spain are in alert due to snow. And the most interesting thing is that I've seen that our Valencian region is also in the alert of snowfall. Don't know where they've seen the snow here, like at least to Benidorm it does not come. Maybe it's like north part of Valencian area or interior in the mountains, not sure. We'll need to investigate that. But they say it's an alert because of snow here in our area starting from today. So we'll see what will be going on. If there's going to be some snow, we'll be definitely there to film it and show it to you. But so far here it's all good. There is no rain and there is no plan on rain today. But all other parts of Spain, as you can see, will have either snow or rain, especially like all the first upper half of Spain. On the south part and Mediterranean area, more or less, it's going to be stable. Temperatures are getting lower by a lot. As you can see on this map, there's a lot more like blue-ish points in here. But of course, the warmest areas are still Mediterranean and south areas. Here today we'll have approximately 15 degrees, which is not a lot comparing to what we used to have. Barcelona the same 15, Granada 10, Malaga 18, Sevilla 17, Madrid 8, Murcia 15, Balearic Islands 16, Canarian Islands 21, 22. That's as usual the warmest place in Spain during winter time. And Valencia 15 degrees. The water temperature here in Benidorm today is of 18.8 degrees so far. I did not see anyone swimming yesterday, well at least yesterday, even though it was sunny. I've seen people walking like with bare feet, just being on the beach, enjoying the time, but not swimming. Although these degrees are still slightly cold already, especially for us living here. But for people who are coming left from north countries, for them it's still good to enjoy our lovely beach and Mediterranean Sea. This was it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching today's news video and update from Spain and Benidorm. If you did, don't forget to click a like and subscribe to the channel. I wish you a lovely day of today, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video from Benidorm. We'll be having a nice walk through the center of the town and see how many people we actually have here right now after all the fiestas have officially finished. I'll see you then. Bye.